Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino. We're looking at a beer. Today's beer is right here. You should be able to tell by the fact that it's a tall slammer can, a pounder can. It's the Red Bull can. So this is a Minhas product. This is Minhas Lager, freshest local beer. Born, brewed, and packaged in Saskatchewan with Saskatchewan barley. Now, I've been doing the math on these, and I'm starting to call bullshit on this. I really am. And also, on top of that, there is never an actual canning date anywhere you can read. Most of the time, it's smudged off. This one just does not have one at all. Product of Canada. There is a lot number, so I guess I could try and figure out. Where's the ABV on here? Oh, it's right there, 5.5. 5.5. It's in the barn. Okay. So, the reason I've been calling bullshit is even the macro brewers cannot sell beer for the price these guys are selling theirs for. Even the cheap macro brewers do not sell their beer for as cheap as Minhas sells their beer for. Even the budget macro beers cost more than this stuff does. So I am of the belief that this is not made with all Saskatchewan barley, and it's the freshest stuff there. I can't believe it just by that factor alone. Okay, so we have a little bit of carbonation moving, tiniest touch of haze, bright white head, beautiful golden color. I can see through it, sent out of the can. And herein lies the thing, right? Out of the can, you get a little bit of cardboard, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of cardboard, a little bit of apple juice. And we're not talking like green apple, like big on brewing faults. We're talking like almost the type of scents that you would get from some homebrew all malt, like the liquid malt extract, the LME homebrew kits when they're not boiled long enough and stuff. It's that kind of smell. Sudsy and wet cardboard, so that's kind of like the Miller-esque smell, slightly oxidized type of smell. Cardboard, apple juice, a little bit of mustiness out of the glass too. Cheers, let's try it. Okay, it's 5.5% alcohol. I would not think that it's a stronger alcohol percentage beer. I would think that it is in the 4.7 to 5 range. I had a guy recently say, why don't you use a hydrometer to check the ABVs of the beers after you review them or while you're reviewing them? Well, I need to know the original gravity for that to actually work for me. And I don't know what the original gravity is on this. That being said, it has a little bit of an apple juice flavor. Now, I'm not saying that means that they used extract. It doesn't. I mean, there are some yeast strains that will give an apple ester down on the back end. There are some malt, hops, and yeast mixtures that will give that flavor. So I don't know for sure that it is a malt extract. I don't know that for sure. However, again, if you can sell me 80 of them for $113, and the cheapest big boy I can get, big brewery, even the budget beer, say Brewhouse Pilsner or Bohemian, I can get a 48 pack at Costco for like $81. I can get a 48 pack for $81 of budget beer, but I can get 80 of these craft beers for $113. Just something doesn't sit properly in that equation. It just doesn't. It doesn't sit properly in that equation. If the beer was cold, I probably wouldn't get that flavor of apple. If the beer was cold, it would go down a lot faster. Even without the beer being cold, get a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of apple, a little bit of a drying graininess on the back end. If I'm just looking to get drunk and I'm on a budget and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to drink like 12 beers a week. That's going to be my thing. 12 beers a week. Well, I'm not going to pay the $41 for Rebellion's beer for 12 beers a week, because that means in 4 weeks I've spent $160 and had 48 beers. I could possibly buy an 80 pack of this for 120 and go 6 or 7 weeks on it. Not something I want to do, but if I'm really looking for having beer all the time instead of just having this channel alive, I would probably go that direction for the price. However, I can't say it's the freshest because, again, I have not seen a canning date on any of these or on the boxes, so I can't tell you how fresh it is, and I think that's done on purpose. Also, to tell me that it is born, brewed, and packaged in Saskatchewan with Saskatchewan barley, I have to wonder how much Saskatchewan barley is in this due to the prices. Because, again, companies that are huge are selling their beer for more money than this. And they're using extracts in some of their stuff too. Some of them are using high fructose corn syrup and such in their beers, or a lot of corn instead of barley, or a lot of rice instead of barley. So, I mean, I can't wrap my head. All in all, it's a 6 out of 10. Bye.